Hello once again, this is Melchior. We are going to see how to count from 1 to 100. It is easy, it is very easy. Try to follow me, everything will be alright for you. Counting from 1 to 100, these are cardinal numbers. We are going to see, first we are going to see how to count from 1 to 10. It's very easy. You will know how to read and write within little time. Let's go now. This is 1. We say 1. You can practice with me 1. This is 2. Here we say 3. Here some people say 3 in which is not correct. It's not free from freedom. It's 3. It's what we call interdental sounds. Tha. 3. Not siri or tree. It's 3. Don't say free. 3. I emphasize here because I know people have got difficulties in reading and speaking this now. So it's 3. Here we say 4. Here we say 5. We have I. 5. Here it's 6. Here it's 7. Here we say 8. Here we say 9. There is I. 9. 10. Let's repeat again from 1 to 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have already seen how to count from 1 to 10. Let's see how to count from 11 to 20. 11. Some people, especially Rwandese, say 11, but it's not 11. It's not 11. This is E. 11. 12. This is somehow difficult for some people because this sound, the interdental sounds, we don't have it in Kinyarwanda. So we'll take enough time to practice saying 13. Some people say 13, but it's not 13. It's 13. 14. 15, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. So I think now you know how to count from 1 to 20. From 1 to 20. Now we are going to see how to count from 21 to 100. When it's 21, we write it in 2 words, and don't forget to add this. We call it hyphen, hyphen. This hyphen, when we have 2 numbers, the first one should be separated from the second one with this hyphen, 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 hyphen. 21, 20 plus 1, 21, 21, 21, 22, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, 25, 25, 30, 30, 30, 31, 31, 31, 31, 32, 32, 32. You remember this, don't forget this hyphen here between these 2 words. Here we have 40, 40, 40. If we have 40 and 1, it will be 41. If we have 40 and 2, it will be 42. If we have 40 and 3, it will be 43. If we have 40 and 5, it will be 45. Here we have 40, 40, 44, 44. 40 and 4 will be 44, 44. Here we have 49, 49, 49. Here we have 50, 50, 50. If we have 1 after 50, it will be 51. If we have 2 after 50, it will be 52, 53, 54. I have not written all numbers here because I think you now understand how to make it. After 50, we are going to skip 10 from 50 to 60, and we are going to continue by skipping 10 because you already know how to deal with numbers when we have some numbers, 2 numbers. The first one is red and the second one is red, but they should be separated with hyphen, as I have already taught you. Here we have 50, here it's 60, 60, 60. We have 6 plus t, which is 60, 60, 60. Here we have 7 plus t, it will be 70, 70, 70, 70, 7, 0 here. This is 80, 80, 8 and 0, it gives 80, 80. And here we have 90, it's 90, 90. And after 90 we have 100, 100. So you will hear some people saying 100 or 100. There is no problem to say one of them. They are all accepted. Can be 100 or just 100. And here we have 145. 145. 145. Here we have 160. 160. 160. Here we have 183. 183. I will repeat again. 183. 183. When we have three numbers and the last two ones are 0, we read the first number, and those two zeros we say 100. I repeat again, when we have three numbers like this, and the last two numbers or digits are 0, we read the first number, and those zeros we say 100. So here we will say 200, because we have 2 and 2 zeros here. We say 200, 200, 200. Here we will say 300, 300, 300. Here we will say 400, 400. Here it's 500, 500, 600, 600, 700, 700, 700, 800, 800, 900, and after 900 we have got 1 and 3 zeros after 1. So when we have 3 zeros, we say we read the first number and the last two numbers, 3 numbers, we say 1,000. So here we have got 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I've given some other numbers. Here we have 1,100. 1,100. Some people will say 1,100 or 1,100 are all correct. Here we have got 1,500, so we will say 1,500. 1,500, or we can even say 1,500. Here we have 1,840, 1,840, 1,840, 1,840, or we can even say 1,840. Can add this end or remove it, or I'll accept it. Accept it. We have already seen how to count from 1 to 1,000. Now we are going to see how to count from 1,000 to 100,000. Follow here on the board. We have here 2 and 3 zeros. We will say 2 and those 3 zeros we will say, or we call them 1,000. So this is 2,000. 2,000. And here we have 3 and 3 zeros. We will only read the 3 and those zeros we will say 1,000. So here it is 3,000. 3,000. 3,000. Here we have 4 and 3 zeros. We will say 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. 5, we have 5 and 3 0. We will say 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. 6 and 3 zeros. We will say we will read only 6. After 6, we'll say 1,000. It is very easy to learn. Anyone can learn numbers, cardinal numbers, without any complication, without any difficulty. Everything is clear here. 6,000. After 6, we have 7,000, 7,000, 7,000, 8,000, 8,000, 9,000, 9,000, 10. Here we have two numbers before comma and the 3 zeros after comma. When we have two numbers before comma and the 3 numbers after comma, and those numbers after comma when are zeros, we read the first 2 numbers. Like here we say 10, and these 3 zeros will say 1,000. It's like here, it's like what we have already seen here above. So here we will say 10, and these 3 zeros will say 1,000. So we will say 10,000, 10,000. I've skipped from 10 to 20 because it is easy. Even 11, 12, 13, when we have 3 zeros, we will say 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, 18,000, 19,000, and 20. Here we will say 20, and these 3 zeros will say 1,000. So this number is 20,000. 20,000. We may have here I have already skipped 10,000. We may have 21,000, 22,000, 23,000, 24,000, 25,000, and you continue up to 30,000 that we have here. Here we have 30 and 3 zeros. We will say 30, and those 3 zeros will say 1,000. So here it's 30,000, 30,000. So 30 multiplying by 1,000, it's 30,000. Here it's 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. Here we have 50 and 3 zeros, 12, 50,000, 50,000, 60,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, and when we have 3 numbers before comma and 3 zeros after comma, we read those 3 numbers, the first 3 numbers, and we read them together, and the 3 zeros at the end, we read them 1,000. So here, this number is 100, which is this 100. These 3 numbers we will say 1,000. So this number is 100,000. 100,000. I will repeat again, 100,000. So let's continue with other numbers beyond 100,000. We are now to see how to count from 200,000 to 1 billion. Because you have already seen how to count from 1 to 100,000, this will be quicker and easier than what we have seen before. So without delaying, let's count from 200,000 to 1 billion. 1 billion. We have other numbers beyond 1 billion, but we will not see numbers beyond it. We will only see how to count from 1 to 1 billion. We will not see further details about beyond 1 billion. Here we have how many numbers we have, or digits? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 numbers, and the last 3 numbers are zeros. What we do, it's like what we have done on other numbers. We will read the 3 numbers, the first 3 numbers together, and the last numbers, which are zeros, we would read them into 1,000. So here we have 203 zeros. We will say 200. These 3 zeros, we would say 1,000. So this number is 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. It's like 2 multiplying by 100 and multiplying by 1,000. 200,000. This number, we have 303 zeros, so the number will be read 300,000. 300,000. 300,000. 2 zeros 100, 3 zeros 1,000. 300,000. It's very simple to read. It's not tricky. It's clear, it's obvious, it's plain for everyone to see. Here we will say 400,000. 400,000. 400,000. Here it's 503 zeros, so we'll say 500,000. 500,000. Here we have 6 2 zeros, 3 zeros. It's gonna be 600,000. 600,000. 600,000. 600,000. 7 2 zeros, 3 zeros. We will read 7 2 zeros, we say 100, and 3 zeros, we say 1,000. So here it's gonna be 700,000. 700,000. Here we have got 8. 8 2 zeros, 3 zeros. 8 2 zeros, 100, 3 zeros, 1,000. So the number is gonna be, or we are going to call it 800,000. 800,000. The next number here is 900,000. 900,000. 900,000. 900,000. And now we are going to see a big number with 6 zeros. With 6 zeros, 1 and 3 zeros, 3 zeros. It means 1 and 6 zeros. This is what we call million. 1 million. 1 million. Every time that you have got a number, and after that number you have got 6 zeros, you will read the first number, and those remaining zeros will be read into million. So this is 1 million. 1 million. 1 million. It's a big number. You have to pay attention with it while writing it, because you might forget 1 0 and the number you wanted to write is not the one you will write in that case. So every time that you want to write million numbers, make sure that you have written 1 and 6 zeros to make 1 million. Here it's 1 million. Here we have 4 and 6 zeros, so we will say 4 million. 4 million. So it's 4 and 6 zeros, 4 million. If we have 5 and 6 zeros, we have skipped the number because we cannot write in details or numbers. I have tried to skip some numbers, but although I have skipped them, it's not hard to read them. If you find, for example, 5 and 6 zeros, you will say 5 million. If you see 6 and 6 zeros after, you will say 6 million. If you have 7 and 6 zeros, that number will be read 7 million. Here we have skipped from 4 to 7 million. Here we have 8 and 6 zeros, so this number is gonna be read 8 million, 8 million, 8 million. 9 here, 6 zeros, it's gonna be 9 million, 9 million, 9 million. If we have 10 and 6 zeros, that is gonna be 10 million, 10 million. We have the number here, 10 and 6 zeros. This is 10 and 6 zeros will be read million, 10 million, 10 million. If here we have got another number, it's 125 and 6 zeros, so we are going to read only 125 and 6 zeros. We will say a million, so this number we are going to read 125 million, 125 million, 125 million, 125 million. We have got another number which is 350 and 6 zeros, so it's gonna be 350 million, 350 million. When we have million, we shouldn't put it in plural. It will always remain million. We will not say millions. Don't say millions. And anywhere that you find is written millions, this is a mistake. It's a mistake. The word million doesn't change. So here it's 350 million. 350 million. It's a long number somehow, and our session tends to the end. We are about to finish. That is why now you are seeing that we have longer numbers than the ones we had before. It's because we have already seen everything in counting. Here we have been on 350 million because we have 350 and 6 numbers, and I have already told you that when you have got 6 numbers, 6 zeros after a given number, those 6 zeros will be read million. So 350 million. The last number for today in counting is 1 with 9 zeros. 1 with 9 0, 1 and 9 0. This number is called, when we have 9 0, nine zeros. We will read those zeros into billion, billion, billion. Some people who know French tends to say in French, milliard. In French we say milliard. So don't be tricked. In English, billion is different from French milliard. But in French, million is always million. So don't confuse when it comes to 1 billion, because there is no possibility of linking it to French reading and say 1 milliard. No, in English it doesn't exist. We say 1 billion, 1 billion, billion. This is the last number that we will see today, and we will not even continue with further numbers. I think that you have now skills in counting. We have already seen details how to count from 0 to 1 billion. I think I have tried to help you to show you how to count. So I think you no longer have any kind of difficulty in counting. And if you have given challenges, you can contact me, or you can see the video, or you can do research and video. So I would like to thank you for having carefully followed the lesson that I've given to you in counting. Thank you for watching. See you later.